Hi, Pathway followers. We're here again with Halle for another segment of Fostering Hope with Halle. And we're just going to talk about the different types of foster care. You might hear foster care and think that there's only one way to be a foster parent or a foster home. And actually, there's a couple different options that are all very beneficial. So, Halle, can you talk about those?
Yes, thanks, Liz. Like Liz says, there are several different ways to be a foster parent and support a foster child in need. There is the traditional way, of course, where you have just kids coming in who obviously have been taken from their homes and need a stable environment, whether or not that's permanent or long term or short term, if they're going to reunify with their biological family, which is always our goal at Pathway, right? The other option is it's called what we call treatment foster care. And so these are children that might need a little bit more attention than the average child coming into your home, whether that is medical needs, perhaps they are a little bit older in age, and behavioral or mental health needs, just extra added support. And that would be what we consider treatment foster care. In addition to that, we have respite care. Respite care is really important because it gives these foster families a needed break, to prevent burnout. But also, respite care is really important to if there's a sibling group that's in foster care with multiple children, they might perhaps be separated in different homes. And so, respite care, they would go to this one family, a weekend a month, perhaps, to spend time with their biological siblings, and keep those family ties close together. So yeah, those are the three general types of foster care that we provide. And again, Pathway always has 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 support hotline for whatever type of care you are supporting for that child.
Mhm. And all of those different options that we talked about, so you would complete all the pre-service training and
Hmm.
then become licensed as a foster home. It just is maybe a matter of a difference of whether you have a child full-time in your home or, like Hallie said, with respite, it might be one day a month or a weekend a month, something like that. And respite just means a break. Like, who doesn't need a break? I mean, we all kind of need to take a breather sometimes, step away from our normal environment and recoup. So, respite is certainly just as important as a full-time foster parent. It provides everyone to come back rejuvenated and just ready to tackle the week head on. And respite foster parents play a really important role in shaping that child as well. I mean, they're just as influential as their full-time home because they can be more of like a mentor to that child or a friend. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. So respite care, the way I like to think of it too, is just an added person for this child who desperately needs some adult companionship or adult additional advice and guidance, right, outside of their foster home that they are at all the time, right? So other opinions and just experiences and support ultimately.
yeah. And so respite is also a great way to kind of tip your toes into the foster care waters. If you're not totally sure that you are ready to take on a child full time, this is a good opportunity to start caring for children in need. And who knows, maybe one day you will be full time, or you can be full time respite and you just have those special relationships with those kids that you welcome into your home part time.
Yes, Yeah, it's important. It's equally as important as their everyday foster home. So definitely consider respite if you are trying to get your feet wet, as Liz said, and you're looking for a way to give back in your community, someplace that you know that where you're going to receive support for helping these children and given all the resources that these kids need as well.
Halle is ready and willing to answer any questions you might have, and she's a great resource to reach out to. So we hope to hear from you.
Thank you.